Hi everyone, this is Ed Shimon, the instructor for your Meteorology 101 course. I just wanted to cover a little bit about your eInvestigations manual and how to go about using that. You do need the ePub reader, which is the Adobe Digital Editions here, to access your online book and manual. And actually downloading those to your hard drive is the best way to go about accessing those in the future. But once you go into your manual, all the pages will be available to you, and just familiarize yourself with how the manual is going to be set up. Everything is described here in this welcome section, and there's also getting started with links to the online weather portal, which once you click on that, you go to an online weather page, and we'll have access to eInvestigation manual images on there. As well as some other web addresses that can be helpful when you're doing the assignments. But when you're in the manual itself, you can come back to that when you need to. There's 1A and 1B highlights here. You click on those and it'll jump you right to the applicable portion of the book where you'll need to read exactly what you're required to do. And they'll have figures periodically that you need to print out. So you click on whatever figure it is, and it'll jump you to that. And if a figure is needed to analyze, you just have to print it out. And this week you are going to need to print out a couple of images that you're going to need to hand analyze and use those to answer your questions. Once you hand analyze those maps, you'll use a Word document and enter in all the answers onto a Word document that you'll upload into Joule that I can grade for you. There's 4 questions on that first image, and then there's a second image that you can print and utilize that as you analyze that, and you answer 4 more questions. And then there's a figure 3 for question number 9, which is this radar image with pressure patterns and frontal boundaries and all sorts of things on there. Yeah, make sure you read the chapter thoroughly before getting into the investigations assignment so that you have a really good idea of what's going to be asked of you through that section. But there's all sorts of additional links in here. It's kind of nice that they have this available online so that you have active links to take you to other informational pages that can really supplement your learning experience. And when you go back to the real-time weather portal, let's go back to the other one. So the real-time weather portal, all sorts of daily weather. Every day there'll be an update of what's happening now, and then there's weekly news of maybe this week, Winter Weather Awareness Week. All sorts of different things in there. Click on those links. There's a current weather studies, which kind of mirrors a little bit of your investigation manual assignments, but these are just additional information, or additional assignments that are not assignments, but you can use them as practice mode kind of, and those are available online. And as I mentioned, these other investigation links. For the second portion of for 1B, there's some neat links in here under the eInvestigation 1B to show you how wind flows around low and high pressure in the current state of the atmosphere, November 2nd here this afternoon. Shows you the wind flow, and you can find lows and highs based on how the wind is swirling. So those links are really neat and worth checking out. And then there's also a video podcast. Figure out how high and low pressure swirls around. The wind swirls around high and low pressure. You can analyze. Look at this YouTube video. It's great.
Your fingers in, your hand rises, demonstrating that air ascends within low pressure systems.
So definitely check that out. That YouTube video for figuring out how wind flows and accomplishing your investigation assignment 1B for this week. All sorts of current weather information on here for all sorts of radar, satellite, upper air, meaning the balloon launch data that's gathered twice a day, 6 a.m., 6 p.m. So just a really neat functional page that's updated every day, obviously, and there's neat summary about the weather. So it'll help you learn and apply everything you're seeing in the chapters as you go along. So I highly recommend checking this page out on a regular basis each week. So if you have any other questions on the manual or how to use that weather portal, definitely email me. And I'll be providing my cell phone number as well, so that you can access me that way if you really need to. So, okay, enjoy the book, and certainly interact with me as much as you can to get the most out of the course. Thanks, and have a good day.